And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony on Thursday and then on Sunday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Allen. He's out there with Silk. King is out there with Riley. And it's Morales in at the shooting guard position. Medu is out there with the general. And it's Thunder. Then there's Z. And it's Arenas in at the 2 spot. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their...
Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! .125 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dell. Got a piece of it. And he goes in for the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
That's tipped. Now here's King, guarded by Blake. King, the pass to Morales. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Morales just got 5. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside for Arenas. King outside. Morales the pass to King. The offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Mills looking it over. And Adams kicks to Mills. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a reject.
And here is King. Here he goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Miami, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
From the tip.
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And for Miami, they got Silk. Allen is out there with Riley. Then it's King, and it's Morales in at the 2 guard. To the paint. Back to King. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Grunfeld. Douglas surveying the D. Here's Mills. Shot from free throw range. King outside. Pass to Morales. Back to King. Just 5 to shoot. Adams brings the double team. King, that's good. King's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Douglas out to the right wing. Here's Grunfeld out to the wing. Here's Adams, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And so it's Miami with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Ken.
Well, I think for the home team, starting the season with a little home cooking, put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the home team.
They are out of sync. Too much individual play. They got to work together to create better looks.
Hard to argue with that, given their field goal percentage here. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got the general. Z out there with Medu, and it's Thunder, and it's Arenas in at the 2. Here's Ware. It's deflected. And for Miami, Silk is out there with Allen. And there's Riley. Then it's King. And it's Morales in at the 2-guard position. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Medu is out there with Z, and it's Thunder, and there's the general, and it's Arenas in at the shooting guard. Clock at 4. Here's Blake, and it's Silk with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot. Oh,
wow.
Yes! And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Blake with the steal. Fast break, here we go. The general.
Good. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
King, right side, for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And it's denied. Pass to Morales. Got it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Miami, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Miami now. Whoa! How about that slam?
Whoa! That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right, and he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Morales. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Blake passes to Medu. Blake misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Driving inside. And King, here we go. Good ball movement here by Miami. Makes it off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a golly win for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The general passes to Medu. Now here's Arenas. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's King.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy